Yeah, yo, what's good, YouTube family? It's your boy Carter, Carter Jones, back with another. I ain't even shooting no more threes, just bangers. You already know, man. Yeah, you already story time. Y'all already know. You feel me? Never, snow. You get nothing. You get nothing from me. Nothing, never. It's story time, yo. Now, growing up where I'm from, yo, I I had fun time. We did a lot of bull to have fun, man. Which I know, no matter what state you're in, a lot of people, kids, probably have done bullshit to have fun. I having fun with throwing rocks at cars, riding past, trying to bust the window, going roof hopping. We used to hop roofs. Um, we used to have a taser, go around and see who could tase niggas. We used to walk around and see who could knock and we were young doing this, see who could knock a grown man out. I swear we used to go around and we run up on a grown nigga and we could see who could knock him out. And we like 14 at the time, 14, 15. We used to run up on grown niggas, boom, boom, see who could put him out. Like, so we used to do it, I mean, it's promotional use, entertainment purposes only, man. I don't suggest nobody go do that. You feel me? Yeah, but shit little now, man. Y'all can still hit it, though. Hit. What's up? Yep. Nah, you better subscribe. Subscribe if I let you hit my. All right, now, man. Stop shit. Yeah, you know I got the Juicy J raps, man. This shit's alright. I smoke out of regular blunts too, but these Juicy J shit's official. You heard? These Juicy J shit's official. You heard? Strawberry. The watermelon ones are rocking. You hear me? The watermelon ones rocking. I had another flavor too. I don't even know what them just. I had coconut or some shit. But pardon me, y'all. I'm in my other truck and it ain't. You know where really sit the phone at in here, man. I don't know. The higher you get up in a year, the more weird the inside of the car look. Like my 2018, I could put the phone up mad places. But in here, this shit 2022 ain't nowhere to put the damn phone at, yo. I just got this one though. I'm gonna find somewhere. Order them little magnet things I got in the other shit. But we used to do a lot of bullshit to have fun, right? So boom, my little homie and shit's family and shit, little cousin and shit, little homie and shit. We grew up together. We all call each other cousins and shit, right? So boom. His thing, like, everybody had their own shit. Everybody did bad shit. But some people had things other people wouldn't do. Feel me? So his thing was stolen cars. Little brother shit was stolen cars, right? Stolen cars. So one day somebody gave him a snatch bar. I'm like, oh, he like, yo, bro, I got a snatch bar. Yo, what's up? This nigga talked me in to going out to steal a car with him, right? Mind you, at this time, I've never stole a car ever, dog. I don't know what I'm doing. I never stole no car. But that's his thing. So I'm like, I'm thinking like, all right, he know what he doing, feel me? He know what he doing. Excuse me, he know what he doing. So, fuck it, man. I'm gonna go with him, man. It's late as hell. I'm gonna go ahead and go with him, you feel me? So, I go with him. Boom. And then the crazy part is, we go to steal a car, we go like 3 blocks from our house. You live across the street from me, we live on the same block. We went like 3 blocks from our house to steal a car for one, right? But when we walk off, we get like 3 blocks. Like, how we gonna go right here? Now, this mad long ago, so the type of cars that was being stole back then ain't like newer cars, feel me? So, this shit was like a Toyota Camry. This shit had to be like a 1980 Toyota Corolla. I mean, that Camry Corolla. The shit's with the time. If you look at the radio on them old Corollas and the time on the radio, you can stick anything in the key ignition to start that shit. Anything flat, literally anything. Another key, a butter knife, a fucking spoon backwards, anything flat. If the time on the radio, you can start that bitch right up. Right? So The time wasn't on the radio on this one. So, right, boom. He get the shit. He try to, he get the snatch bar. He try to get up in the driver door. He had the door. He got the little screw. You know, he put the screw at the tip of the shit. So he, boom, boom, boom. He try to bang that jaw, right? He try to bang that jaw. He ain't getting the door. You heard? He ain't getting this shit open. So I'm like, man, let me try. He like did 20 minutes trying to get in the door, right? Mind you, nigga still cars. She must be 2.5. He had the door for at least 20 minutes himself. Trying to get in. Trying to get in. Trying to get in. Trying to get in. She get on my nerves, man. This lady, my bad. This lady always park behind me, yo. And she get on my nerves. Motherfuckers acting like they got their names in the parking spots. They act like they names in the parking spots on the street, man. You know I park here every day. Well, fuck. You park here every day? That's because you beat me to when I come through here. Fuck. Because I park here every day. What you saying? Anyway, back to the you nigga talking me into still. So he had the door for 20 minutes, yo. So I'm like, man, let me try. So boom, now I try. I don't know what I'm doing. So obviously I don't get it. I'm there for like another 20 minutes. So now we taking turns. Like another 20 minutes. We probably there like over a half hour trying to get in the car. We ain't even at the ignition yet. We at the door still. So what the heck? So you know like the little square windows in the back, not the back window, but the other little square window that's by the back, that's on the back door. I'm like, fuck it. He like, what? I'm like, man, broke the back window. You heard? Because I'm like, man, it's taking too long. Broke the little square window in the back. Broke that shit. Open the door. Get in there. Now we on the ignition. He on the ignition first. He trying. Mind you, y'all, we at this car now for like an hour. Trying to steal a car. We there for like an hour, bro. Trying to steal a car. So, bro, like, yo, man, let's take a break, bro. I'm like, word, I'm hungry. You're like, all right, come on, we'll come back. We really took a lunch break on stealing the car. We took a lunch break. We walked back to the block, right? Boom, went to my house. Went and ate. Now, and it's mad late now. So, boom, we go back like an hour later. A whole another hour after that, we go back. Boom. Look around. Now, boom, right? Where the car parked at, it's like a set of bushes. This the house right here, right? It's a set of bushes in the front of their lawn. At the very end of the grass where their lawn start at, it's a thing of bushes. And then in front of the bushes is the sidewalk. And then in front of the sidewalk is the curb. Then the curb obviously is the car. Feel me? So Brian ain't so he like, yo, hide behind the bushes and be lookout. I'm like, all right. So now we back at the car. We did for like another 30 minutes. No cap. We did for another 30 minutes. So I'm supposed to be in the bushes watching out. But before that, yeah, I'm supposed to be in the bushes watching out. So now he taking mad long. So I'm like, bro, let me try. You go in the bushes to watch. So I get up in there. I don't know what I'm doing. Obviously ain't 10. I don't know what I'm doing in 10. I don't know. I don't know what I do. Me not know what I do. You know, me just tired waiting for him. And me say, you know what? Man, me go. Me try. So I'm trying and shit. Respectfully. I'm gonna joke with that. So I'm trying. I don't know what I'm doing, so I don't get it neither, right? So boom. He like, come on, man. This is what I do, bro. Like, this what he talking big shit. And y'all, and then the crazy part, before I go out, put a pause on the story. I'm sorry, y'all. Just like niggas do reactions and they be pausing the video and then they talk. Pause on the story real quick, right? My bad, y'all. Excuse me. Pause on the story real quick, cause he be talking like now when he usually, you know, I don't go with him out to go do that shit. He go with his little clique. You know, it's niggas that trap, it's niggas that rob, it's niggas that do stolen cars. He hang with the stolen car crew. Feel me? So, you know what niggas out doing them, they come back home because, you know, we all on the same block. We call each other family. We grew up together since we been fucking preschool. So our parents knew each other, our grandparents knew each other. Feel me? So everybody in my little media circle is from my block, and they grandmothers done babysitted me, my grandmother babysitted them, so we call each other family, right? So when he come back home, he always come back around with stories like he out there like he fucking Nicolas Cage and going to 60 seconds. He talking that big shit like he Fast and Furious, Dwayne Johnson in the face ass, you hear me? Like, yeah, where that, man? Today, man, we went and got a dip SS. And nigga, we seen police, nigga. We jumped in the car, man. We took that shit in like 1.2. 1.2, bro. You know, 1.2. Exaggerate like we did that shit in 1.2 seconds, bro. I'm like, damn, worry, like, bro. No cap. No, I ain't say no cap. This back in the day. This word ain't not. But like for real, bro. It probably took us. I don't even know where that dread went. It probably took us. Oh, this was a box braid one. That's crazy. That should be not long. He like, yeah, it only took us like literally like 2 minutes to take the car, bro. We jump in that bitch and we right out. Like, so y'all, we got chased, bro. We took them niggas through towns, dog. I got the wheel up. So when he asked me to go with him, I'm like, well, this is about to be a breeze. This is about to be a breeze. He takes cars in 2 seconds. He gets chased by 13 cities. He drives through 5 of them. Paul Walker, R.I.P. I'm good. You hear it? Of course I'm going. Like, so now when we had the car for 2 hours trying to steal a car, I'm like, mind you, I'm not even really thinking clearly like, damn, we here too long. I'm kind of thinking this how the whole operation go. Like, it takes this time. I'm like, man, I'm not even thinking about the stories at this time he be telling me. Because I'd have been knowing him like, bro, I thought you take cars or 2 seconds. I'm thinking it literally take this long. So I'm like, all right, he just slipping up a little bit. Don't take this long, but he probably just, whatever, man. No, this shit's taking forever, dog. So back to the story. He probably there for like, excuse me. I apologize, y'all. Excuse me. We probably there definitely for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, y'all. Not including the lunch break we went and took. So now I'm behind the bushes watching out again. He came back, he trying. Now I'm behind the bushes watching out. But my attention is being taken off looking up at the corners because I'm on him telling him to hurry the heck up. I'm like, bro, you taking entirely too long. Now I'm on him, bro. What's up? Come on, bro. We've been here too long. Now I'm thinking clearly. Like, yo, we've been here too excuse me, y'all. Damn. I'm like, we've been here too long. We've been here too long. He like, we good. I got it. So in the midst of me supposed to be watching out, looking this way and this way, I'm looking right here talking to him. You can't do that, dog. That's like you're watching a 1-year-old and he run out the room and go play in another room. You like, oh man, I don't need to watch him real quick. He good. You can't take your eyes off them for 2 seconds. He get up and run in that room. You better run in there too. Unless you make sure your apartment is safety protocol to the T. It's not one slip up in that motherfucker. Because nothing laying there with nothing they can get into. No, you got to keep an eye on them. So you got to keep an eye on that corner because them police, you ain't never been driving, bro, and you on it. Especially if you driving and your shit ain't right or, you know, hood niggas, you dirty, you that. So you know you on everything driving. Like I mean, you ain't staring on hard, but you know you in your rear view, you on your mirrors and shit. You feel me? You doing the right thing. Next thing you know, you go to look up again and police right behind you. Like, yo, where did he come from? Because you know if your shit ain't right and you see a cop go past you, you on him from the rip. If he bust his Huey, I'm about to dick up this block real quick. Anyway, by the time he busted you, I'm gone. Or you look in your mirror, and you see them motherfuckers at the light 2 blocks behind you. You're like, oh, I'm gonna pull off, turn off now. Like, you know you gonna be on it. You gonna be. I ain't knowing it, y'all. Cause I look up, talking to him, bro, bro, come on, man. Oh, shit, just that fast. Bro, come on. Oh, I look at the corner, they hitting the corner. I duck behind the bushes. Bro, squally. He like, word. Now he in the car, I'm like, word up, bro. They turned the corner, they coming down toward the car. So now he laying down in the car, yo. He's in the car, bro. In the car. I'm right there behind the bushes in the front of the house. right? Not 2 feet from the car. He laying down. So now I'm peeking through the bushes like, please keep going. Because it's, damn. Because I'm thinking like, would there have been any way for them to have kept going if they didn't get caught or anything like that? But I'm thinking the passion, because we busted back little square window on the passenger side back. So obviously we in the, he in the passenger side trying to get the car snatched, the ignition snatched. He ain't in the driver's seat, he in the passenger seat trying to do it. So now he laying down. But I'm thinking the passenger door is still open. So now police coming down in front of us, in front of the car. They stop right on the side. I'm like, fuck. Now I don't run still. He don't run still because I know I ain't run still because I'm like, they ain't stop, they ain't get out the car. They ain't chasing you. So I'm not even about to move. It's a chance that they just on some lazy shit and keep it smoking. You hear me? That's what I'm thinking. Like, if that door was open, they was getting out their car anyway, now that I'm thinking. But so we both just sitting there. So boom, right? Now one of the cops get out the car. Oh, excuse me. Now he about to get out the car. Oh, excuse me. And now he about to get out the car. A little hot, y'all. I'm just playing. So now the cop get out the car. He got the flashlight, right? He stand in front of his car. Like, as soon as he get out the driver's seat, just stand by the driver's seat, flash the light at the car. So I don't know if he seen the door open, if it was open. It had to be open. Or whatever. So he walking a little closer to the car now. A little closer. So he not within arm reach to open the door. So he ain't that close to the car. However, he close enough to where if he take like 3 more steps, he'll be able to poke the car, like touch that motherfucker with his finger. So he could see real good with the flashlight. So I guess he flashed that bitch in the car and seen Brody in there. Cause all I know is, bro, jumped up out that car and bell. Hey, yo, and let me take y'all back. First of all, to the beginning. This is, time out on the story. You feel me? Because you got to thank me, man. Niggas got to thank me because I'm smart, bro. I swear I'm smart, right? Check this. On the way to go steal a car, when he like, yeah, we're going to steal this one right here. I'm like, I bet. Come me around the block real quick. He like, for what? I'm like, bro, just come on. He come with me. You know what I'm doing? Getting an escape plan together in case we got to run from police. I swear, well, I ain't even doing all that. On gang. Nigga, on gang. On gang. Real shit, yo. Now, where we at, it's like a church behind the car right here. It's the house with a car in front of. Then like a little to the side, it's a little alleyway. And it's a church on the corner. So the alleyway belongs to the church, I guess. You could go through that whole alleyway because the church sits on 2 blocks. That's how big them churches be. It's on this. Say if we on 90th Street, right? We're still in the car. The block before that is 89th Street. The church so big it's on 89th and 90th Street. Feel me? In Highlands. Say Highlands is the long block. It's on 90th and Highlands and 89th and Highlands. That's how big it is. So the alleyway go from 90th to 89th Street straight past. So I see that. I go around the block. We on 90th, I'm supposed to be taking the car, so I walk around the block. I didn't go through the alleyway. I walk around the block to 89th. I look, like, oh, this alleyway come all the way through. I walk through it and notice, and then that's when I knew. I'm like, oh, this should come all the way back to 90th. So we walk back through the alley again. Now we on 89th. Now it's some type of school right there with a fence. This is the parking lot. It's the school on that corner. And we on, like I said, the car on 90th. Quote. The car on 90th. The alleyway take you to 89th, right? So the church is on 90th, 89th. On one, it's 2 corners to each block. So when you cross the street to the next corner, it's a school right there. Then you come down right across the street from the alleyway is their parking lot, which is fenced in with barbed wire at the top, right? So what I do is one of them I don't know if it was automatic or they pull it because they got the wheels at the bottom of it. So that means it's a little gap at the bottom. So what I do to see if I can fit under that gap, I go, slide, I fit right up under that bitch. I tell him, yo, make sure you can get up under this fence. Like, come on, bro. Now, my boy was a little kind of lazy. Feel me? He's slim now, but when we was kids, for being a kid, he was a little tad. He wasn't fat at all. He was just a little tad bit chubby. Feel me? And we both got asthma, but he had asthma bad. Like I still was playing football, all that shit. Like he had asthma bad. Feel me? So whatever. Long story short, so I'm like, yo, he made sure he could get in there. Apologize, y'all. I was supposed to put both of my phones on silent. So he made sure he could get in there and get under the fence. So he go under the fence. Boom. So we walk across the parking lot because there's another fence over there. It's 2 entrances and exits to the parking lot. That parking lot, that school, it wasn't even all that big. It was big, but that parking lot was huge, yo. So, and that's right. I think that was like a Catholic school, so it was like slash a church or something, whatever. So the parking lot was super big, right? So we walked to the other end of the parking lot to make sure we could get up under that fence. So I'm like, yeah, he like, come on, man, we doing all this? Yes, bro. Yes. You never know. I go up under that one, make sure I can fit under both. So I can see, like, man, we can fit on that one, we can fit under this one. Bruh, you don't know what this block, because now that parking lot takes you from 89th to 88th Street. Just per se saying that. The alleyway take you from 90th where the car at to 89th Street. You cross that street, you got another school right there with a parking lot. That parking lot take you from 89th to 88th Street. So we make sure we could go under that fence. Now, when you cross 88th Street, it's some buildings right there. And like when you come under that gate, that's like the end of that building. So it's stairs and grass you can go down or whatever, feel me? And after that, it's a little back. So we went down them stairs, across the street, went down them stairs. That's right, I went through all of this. Yo. I made sure I had like a 3-4 block exit strategy. And I'm not capping. I'm not playing on gang. Yo, I did all of this. So, boom. When you go down that building, 90 to 89, that would take you to 89th to 88th. So now I'm trying to get from 88th to 87th. And that's on gang I am. So, boom, we go down the little building. On the side of the building, we go down the stairs. And this little part kind of vague. I think, like, when you turn, it was like a gate or a wall or something. Now it's a gate, you gotta hop. It was a gate or like a wall, but it was hoppable. It was a gate. And it was a hot gate, too, because it was a tree, I remember. I used it. So, boom. We make sure we get there. And we don't hop this fence, though. I just can see, like, yo, we hop this. It was like a fence, and like all the houses right there had fences. So it was like boxed off in like 4 corners. So I'm like, man, I can hop this right here. My bad, y'all. I'll make sure I got to sit somewhere better next time. So I'm like, I can do this, do that, boom, 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 boom. We get to 87th, and from there we could just cross and run up the. So I'm like, all right, come on, let's go back. All right, and now fast forward back. The cop gets close to the car, flashes the light in the car. He sees bruh. He like, hey, stop, police. You want to do it? Bruh, belt. And I think bruh belt before police even said, hey, but no, he didn't. He said, hey, or something like that. And bruh got up and belt. Shoo! He took off. Boom. He in the lot. As soon as he hit it, as soon as he take off, he got to run past the bushes. So I'll take off right behind him. I'm in the grass already, yo. So what happens when I get up to run behind him? I bust my ass in the grass. I get up, I'm like, oh shit. Use my hands like, when you play football, when we played Pop Warner back then, football, I forgot this thing you do in practice where you be on your toes and your hands. I think it's the crab walk or something like that. I done slipped and Ezekiel Elliott got up out of that thing, got up, boom, right? So it's like some garbage cans right there. So now he's like, police, stop, please. We run. Now, I run past because, like I said, my bro wasn't even athletic. He didn't play no sports. No, like I said, he was a little chubby, but he wasn't into sports anyway. So, you know me, I'm, phew. I catch traction and, I pass him. So I'm right there, though. He ain't slow or nothing. He's still there. Boom. He throws the garbage can down. What's fucking with this? Was some movie shit, y'all. And I don't even want to say this because it sounds like it's some movie shit. Bro, the cop ain't fall, but he tripped over it. Like, you know how you try to jump over something, But before you get to it, you indecisive, whether you want to try to run around or you want to jump. Like when you talking, you want to say a word, but you like, damn, you think about saying the other word, so you like kind of merge them together and say them both. Like it sound kind of goofy. But I guess that's what the cop did. Like he like, they're gonna run around and jump. But by the time he got to the garbage can, I guess he didn't have his mind made up because he tripped over that motherfucker. And he kind of like, he ain't touched the ground out of the thing. I don't know, because I know I just turned around to make sure Brody, and I seen him do that. Look back again, I see the cop like was about to jump, but his feet ain't make it over the garbage can. So it's like, hit him, his feet hit the ground. He just like tumbled a little bit. Boom. We gone. Shoo. Hit the little fence there. Come out the alleyway, hit the front slide under the fence like, I'm going to home base. You hear me? Shoo. He right behind me. Shoo. Run across the thing. Now you just hit a cop yelling massive loud. We hit the other little gate. Shoo. Shoo. Now we cross the street. We haul ass down the little stairs behind the building. He takes the stairs. I told you it was grass too. I don't know how I did it, but I took the grass and like got down there. I don't know if I slid or what, but I got down that grass. You hear me? And I made it to that little Four Corners gate before him. Not too long before him, but I made it there before him. I remember because I didn't right away hop the fence. That shit was big as hell. So I didn't right away hop it. I stood there like an idiot. I stood there for a second like, oh, maybe I'm good. They ain't gonna come this way. But now I hear something coming. I'm like, oh, fuck. But my dumb ass really don't jump the fence. I stood there and wait to see what it was on some stuck shit. Like, he bent the corner. It was Brody. I'm like, say that. Come on. We hop in the fence. Now I told you, Brody ain't that athletic. We got him hop. Now, mind you, we done ran 3 blocks already. He is winded right now. And I kind of am too. But, you know, it's mind over matter, especially when it comes to your life. Freedom. So I'm like, come on. So I hit the fence. So he take a massive lawn and hit this fence. You hear me? So he gets over the fence. Boom. Now that main street that the cop turned off of to get on 90th Street, like I said, we're going to say that's Hollins. We come out on Hollins. We cross that motherfucker. That's the main street too. The cops could have been anywhere right there.